Oh, hi kindergartners. I was just about to play a game. Would you like to play with me? All right, if you'd like to play with me, what you're going to need is 2 pieces of paper, something to write with, and some counters. I'm going to use some markers because I have lots of markers. I got 10 markers to use as my counters. Now you guys can use anything you want for counters. You can use whatever you used for Miss Emily's game where you picked up your counters and you dropped them on the paper. Maybe you can use some small cars or some blocks or some Legos. Whatever you get, you're going to need 10 of them, okay? Because that's going to help us do our counting today. Now, once you have your paper and your writing utensil, you're just going to use one paper at first. And what you're going to do is you're going to work really carefully to write all the numbers from 1 to 10. I'm going to bring this down here so you can see me do it. And then I'm just going to tear these so that they're their own separate squares. And then my blank one, I'm just going to put away for right now. Now, once you have all of your numbers torn apart where there's only one number on each paper, we'll be ready to play our game. Now, this game that we're playing today is going to help us build our subtraction skills. So our target today is I can solve simple subtraction problems, okay? Now, before we get into our numbers or subtracting, let's talk about what our number sentence is going to look like. So our number sentence is always going to be set up kind of like this. This spot right here is for our beginning number. Remember, whenever we do a subtraction problem, the first number we write is the number we start with. This is going to be our beginning number. This spot right here for our symbol in a subtraction problem is always going to be our minus sign. Our minus sign kind of just looks like a little line like this, and this line tells me that I'm about to take something away. This spot right here is for how many I'm going to take away. We have our equal sign that lets us know that once we solve the problem, we're going to have a new number. And right here is that number, the number that we are left with when we're all done solving. So I'm going to put this over to the side real quick, and we're going to use that in just a second. Now I have all my papers. I want to make sure they're mixed up really good. So take a second to mix up all your papers. All right. Now what you're going to do is you're going to choose 2 papers. 1, 2. Do you have your 2 papers? Oh, good. Then you're going to look at the numbers on your 2 papers. Oops, let's turn that around so our numbers are the right way. And you're going to think to yourself, which number is bigger? Which one is the bigger number? 7 or 4? You got it. 7 is the bigger number. So I'm going to start with 7. That's how many I'm going to have when I begin my problem. So let's get back out our number sentence. I'm going to start with number 7. Now I'm going to make my counters match that. Right now I have my counters right here. I want to make sure that I'm starting with 7. You got it. So let's count out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Right now, I don't need those, so I'm going to put them to the side. I have 7 counters. Let's see how many counters I'm going to take away. Yeah, I'm going to take away 4 counters. So on my number sentence, remember this sign right here, this minus sign means take away 4. Then I'm going to go over to my counters, and I'm actually going to take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I took away 4 counters. How many do I have left? I have 3 left. That tells me 7 take away or minus 4 equals 3. All right, let's try another one. Let me put my counters to the side. And I'm going to pick 2 more numbers. Are you ready? Are they both right? Yep. Oh, there we go. Now remember, the first thing I think about is which one is the bigger number? 3 or 6? You got it. 6 is the bigger number, so that's the number I am going to start with. I'm going to start with 6 counters. So 6 is the first number that I write. Whoop, that's not right. 6. And I'm going to take away 3. So I have to put my minus sign, take away 3. All right, let's get our problem set up. How many counters do I start with? You got it, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 counters. How many am I taking away? 3. 1, 2, 3. I took away 3. How many do I have left? You got it. I have 3 left. So I'm going to put my equal sign. Now I have 3. So that tells me 6 minus 3 equals 3. Now I'm going to keep playing until all of my cards are gone. Now it's your turn to play on your own. When you're all done, I would love to see your work. So get your iPad, take a picture of your work, and don't forget to hit the green check mark to add it to your journal. Happy counting!